I didn't realize that my mother's Sunday naps were actually the only way we could afford to eat. Every Sunday morning, while the rest of the neighborhood was at church, my mother would lock herself in the basement. She'd turn on an old, static-filled radio, and for exactly 2 hours, she would scream. Not just yelling, but raw, guttural, animalistic screams. My brother and I would sit on the back porch, trying to block out the sound with our headphones. My dad would just pat our shoulders and say, "Your mom just needs to vent. Life is hard, kids." I grew up thinking my mother was mentally unstable. I was ashamed of her. I never invited friends over on weekends because I was terrified they'd hear the basement monster. On my 21st birthday, I finally confronted her. I told her I couldn't live with the mystery anymore. I asked her, "What is so wrong with your life that you have to scream for 2 hours every week?" She looked at me, her eyes tired, and handed me a stack of worn-out checks. They weren't from a hospital or a therapist. They were from a local theater company and a voice acting agency. She whispered, "Honey, I didn't have a college degree, and your father lost his job when you were 3. I found a gig as a scream artist for horror movies and haunted attractions. I practiced in the basement because the more painful I sounded, the more they paid me." She pointed to the house, the car, and my college tuition bill on the counter. Every time I lost my voice in that basement, it was to make sure you never lost your future. I realized then that my mother wasn't crazy. She was the most disciplined woman I'd ever met. She traded her peace for our survival.